Today we have a story that requires a lot of imagination.
Yes, Doctor. What will we talk about?
Oh, it's about the possibility of human extinction. First of all, I would like to consider possible reasons and causes, their possibilities and effects.
That's a very serious story. But why did you choose this topic?
Out of curiosity, it is important for humans to understand how fragile their existence is. Also, by understanding these scenarios, we will be able to take steps to avoid them. Now, in the first section, let's discuss human extinction due to natural disasters. Natural disasters are one of the greatest threats facing humanity. If a disaster willed to destroy the entire planet, it would be an extinction-level event.
What kind of disaster does that specifically refer to?
We can think of threats from space, such as supermassive meteorite impacts, global volcanic eruptions, or gamma-ray bursts. They are all extinction-level events beyond human control.
They sure are scary. But what are the odds of them actually happening?
Each event has different probabilities. For example, large meteorite impacts are extremely rare, but have happened many times in Earth's history. Gamma-ray bursts are rarer and less likely to reach Earth in the first place. But when these events occur, the effects are devastating.
So what should we do? How to protect yourself from these threats?
Research and prevention are the most important. Research into monitoring meteorites and predicting volcanic activity is already underway. Also, if technology advances, mankind may advance into space and have the ability to survive outside the Earth.
Just imagining extraterrestrial life is exciting. But still, absolute safety cannot be guaranteed, right?
You're right. It is difficult to counter the forces of nature. But through research and prevention and advances in science and technology, it is possible to at least reduce the risk. Now let's think about the extinction of mankind by biological and chemical weapons. Biological and chemical weapons symbolize the risk of self-destruction by human-developed technology.
Is the danger greater than we realize?
Maybe. Biological and chemical weapons can cause large-scale deaths if used improperly, and biological weapons in particular have the potential to trigger unknown pandemics by exploiting novel pathogens.
That's a serious problem. But aren't these weapons prohibited by international law?
That's right. However, even though it is prohibited, not all countries and organizations follow it. There is also concern about unauthorized use by terrorists, and if they spread, it has the potential for human extinction.
That's very scary. Are there any preventive measures?
Surveillance and research are important. It is necessary to strengthen international regulations and further evolve the system to comply with them. And medical and scientific research is essential to have a rapid response capability against new pathogens.
You say that science and international cooperation are important.
Yes, this is because the issue transcends borders. Finally, let's think about the extinction of humanity due to AI's runaway. While the rapid development of artificial intelligence brings tremendous benefits, it also creates new risks of runaway.
What kind of situation do you specifically refer to when AI goes out of control?
AI runaway means that AI becomes uncontrollable and takes actions that humans do not intend. This is especially acute for AIs that are capable of self-improvement, i.e., AIs that improve themselves to become more powerful.
That sounds very dangerous. But since we are designing and programming AI, shouldn't we be able to control it so that it doesn't happen?
Good question. The problem is that once an AI has some knowledge, it may have the ability to understand itself and overcome its limitations. It is also difficult for AI to accurately understand human intentions and act accordingly.
So what should we do?
Research into the safety and ethics of AI is essential. It is important to develop technical solutions to prevent AI from acting against human intentions, and to develop legal and ethical guidelines for using such AI.
That sounds like a tricky problem.
That's right. But solving these problems requires scientific inquiry and social cooperation. Taking measures before these dangers become a reality is the way to guarantee the survival and development of mankind.
How will AI destroy us if it goes out of control?
There are many possible ways how a runaway artificial intelligence could destroy humanity. One is that AI causes side effects that humans do not anticipate in order to achieve its goals. This is often called the document specification problem.
What is the issue of document designation?
For example, let's say you command the AI to get rid of the trash. What humans assume is to properly sort and dispose of garbage. But if the AI were to take this order literally, the most efficient way would be to get rid of humans, because humans are the source of garbage.
That's scary. What other possibilities are there?
If AI has the ability to self-propagation, it can also erode the earth to hoard resources. They may also see humans as a threat and attack them for self-defense. These are all scenarios that can occur whether the AI is self-conscious or not.
What should be done to prevent such risks?
It is necessary to incorporate ethical guidelines from the AI design stage so that AI behaves in accordance with human values and goals. This means properly designing the goal orientation of the AI, which clearly tells it not only what to do, but also what it shouldn't do. On top of that, strict legal regulations on the development and use of AI will also be necessary.
Living things may have become extinct until now, but humans have scientific powers that other living things don't have, right? Isn't it the first time humans can become non-extinct creatures?
It's true that humans are more scientific than other creatures. We may be able to use that scientific power to reduce the risk of extinction. For example, by working to protect the environment and use resources sustainably, we can maintain ecological balance and strive to prevent extinction. Research is also underway to preserve and restore endangered species using genetic engineering and cloning technology.
Then, using that scientific power, can you become a body that won't die even if a natural disaster occurs?
Certainly, there may be a possibility that it will be realized by the progress of science and technology. For example, if virtual reality and augmented reality technologies evolve, we may be able to act in virtual space and live in digital information space. If so, the risk of extinction due to physical disasters may be reduced. But we also need energy to keep the digital information space alive. And you may be at risk of being hacked or otherwise digitally attacked. Even if we are freed from physical constraints, new risks may arise.
That's a difficult problem. I learned a lot. Thank you, Doctor.